Welcome back to Rebirth U, where I'm going to help you dominate Rebirth lobbies through comprehensive tip videos, gameplay breakdowns, and live commentaries. Now today we're going to be breaking down a 22 kill win, talking about how you can start to drop more 20 kill games. Whether it's 1, whether it's 10, whatever it may be, how can we start to drop more 20 kill games? We're going to be looking at a lot of different things. This game has a lot of different components that really allow me to drop 20 kills that you can implement into your gameplay. We're talking pace. We're talking about, using our information to our advantage. Execution, farming kills, healthy lobbies, a little bit of everything. So this is going to be a very balanced video. And from this, you'll be able to take certain things and basically apply them to your gameplay. Start dropping 20 kills more often. Now we picked this up here with early game. This early game takes a while. It's a slow early game. There's a lot of teams pushing in. But it's relatively quiet. It's a lot of people pushing in one at a time. So I'm going to go get this down and thirst. Unfortunately, right there. And notice top prison. So I'm getting torched from top prison. I have no plates, unfortunately.
I just missed.
And, that's a tough situation with Tommy. Tommy was expecting me to tap there. I just missed the window, which caused me to not be able to. Tommy ends up dying. Now, we're in a really weird spot here. We don't really know where anybody is. We're okay gun-wise. I'm okay with the DMR and the MG82.
Okay.
Now I have plates, so we're back good to go. I see the RPG from across. So I'm just trying to see what he's going to do. I'm going to center up top and try to get a pick. I don't see him. So I'm going to grab this satchel so we're good plates. Unfortunately, the bouncing Betty there. I'm going to pull back, replay it again. We still have 7 other teams up, and you're going to see how healthy this lobby stays, which is part of dropping 20 kills, whether that is the lobby staying healthy or you actually farming kills. I'm going to go ahead and chase here. When we talk about winning early game, you just need to win early game. I'm always a big fan of just wipe a team if you have to. So we're down to 6 teams, but at least we've won early game now. Obviously, there's still the team on the roof, but we have enough for Lodi. I'm just kind of reloading. That was probably a mistake to reload there because I'm going to burn a bunch of ammo when I get loadout. Just something to keep in mind there. If you are getting loadout immediately, don't just reload your guns. Unfortunately, I was talking to chat on my Twitch stream, which, by the way, if you want to stop by, I do live gameplay breakdowns, which is what we're doing right now. I do live commentaries. I play live, obviously, so go check it out. Links in the description. But I shouldn't have reloaded there just because it's a waste of ammo. I'm going to go ahead and push around here. We don't have enough for a UAV. We get the live ping right there, and I'm just trying to find out where this guy is. Now, Hall gets the down. Boom, I get the thirst, and I see one person right here. So when we talk about information, this is kind of part 1. I want to talk about pushing the pace. Once we have the information, we need to be going and challenging, especially if I have plates, which I'm full plated right now. I have ammo. I'm good to go. There's no reason for any delay. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up Hall right here. And here's what I noticed. This is kind of awareness and, again, information. Look at these 2 guys right here. I don't know how many of you would have seen this, but that's what I'm looking at. I'm not paying attention to Hog or anything like that. I'm paying attention to my surroundings. I drop off. Boom. We're good to basically res at this point. We're safe. And I want you to pay attention to this situation right here. I'm going to go ahead and challenge here. 2 guys top. Still have no idea how I went down there. Not sure at all, but they have a decision to make. Are we going to push or are we going to hold? Now, I'm not going to burn my self-revive. Hog's going to come tap. I'm going to replay. I'm going to crawl a little bit. And they are still trying to figure out what they want to do. Do they want to push me or do they want to hold? Watch what happens. I'm gonna basically play this heady. I bounce up and down. I see him. Now I catch him. I get the 1. I quickly see this guy's ghosted right here, so I'm immediately ready for this person. I hit all of my shots, so that's where we talk about the execution component of dropping 20 kill games. You do have to execute. You hit your shots. I was using movement to my advantage there to kind of play that heady a little bit. Let's not talk about this throwing knife. Do not comment anything below about the throwing knife. Please, leave me alone with the throwing knives. Leave me alone. So now we're going to go ahead and rotate up here. I really want to highlight this situation. You guys talked about it, or you guys asked me to do this a little bit more in my breakdown videos, is to slow-mo some key movements. So I want you to watch how I avoid bullets here. Watch how I jump to the left. You can actually see his bullets going by me, and I end up not taking a lot of damage. Right? So I'm going to jump to the left and watch me hit all upper torso. So right there, he's missing bullets. You can see the bullets flying by me. It allows me to get the down. Now, somebody asked, Joe, how do you determine when to thirst somebody and when not to thirst? Right here, I'm listening. I'm listening for footsteps. I'm trying to see if anybody's around and pushing. I don't hear anybody. So now I'm going to go ahead and get that thirst. Try to figure out where the teammates are. I calmed to Tommy or Hog. I think it was Hog, actually, that his teammate was right on the buy station. Hog's able to get that person. Now, we still have 6 teams up. So we've been farming this a little bit. Lobby's been staying healthy. But it's slow. I only have 7 kills. It's nothing crazy. This is going to turn again into a 22 kill game. I just want to pause this video for a quick second here. And if you found this video at all helpful or looking to get better at Rebirth, take a few seconds. Make sure you are subscribed with that notification bell turned on down below. I do videos every single day just trying to help you get better at Rebirth. So if you're looking to find your way back, make sure you are subscribed. I'm going to push around here. I still don't know where this person was. I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and re-challenge. Watch the hip fire. I want you to work on hip fire to recenter, right? I lose that guy. I pull back. I hip fire. Then I re-aim in, and I'm able to get the down and thirst right there. Now we're down to 5 teams. 5 other teams, and I have 8 kills. Now, 4 to 6 teams is what I have found to be the ideal spot to farm kills. It's not too much. You have a lower risk of getting third-party, and it's just much easier to do it because of the map size, and you know it's big enough to hold 6 teams. Obviously, 10, 11 can get crazy. I'm just trying to figure out where these guys are. We talk about information, right? I have no information right now. Don't know where anybody is, so I'm going to go ahead and push over. I hear the footsteps. I get one right there. Execution with the aim, right? I get the second here. Watch the jump. Notice the little jump there that allows me to avoid some upper torso shots. Now I'm going to replate. Another quick note here. I have a bad habit of doing this. It's something I need to work on. It's something we all need to work on. Reload before you replate. Here's why. You can challenge with no plates. You can't challenge with no ammo. So you should always try to reload before you replate.
And one pushing from down below.
So I'm using my audio cues. I hear him floating around here. Not totally sure where he is. And I want you to peek right here. You can see him real quick. I don't know if you saw him, but I did. I see him up here. I'm going to use the hip fire to my advantage. Almost die there, but I'm going to end up being okay. So, unfortunately, a team wipe. We have 4 other teams. Only 11 kills. Only 11 kills, 4 other teams. But this is where I wanted to show you and I wanted to use this game because this game's going to turn into a 20-kill game. These are the games that you can really take advantage of and start to turn into really good games. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pop UAV. I see 2 up top, and this is something I've really been working on lately, is playing faster and putting myself in these situations, taking advantage of these, not waiting. A lot of times what I would have done is I would have gone to this building right here to tower, played the second floor, and just held them out of gas and burned the 30 seconds. Instead, I'm focused on playing a little bit faster, taking advantage of these situations. I'm going to go ahead and torch this guy. Boom, I hit all my shots. That's an execution kill right there. Aim to my advantage. Push down, playing fast. So I'm going to go ahead and peek that way. I don't see him. Re-challenge this way. Down, thirsted. And his teammates are pretty far away in living quarters. So I got nothing to worry about in terms of that team. Now I see one in tower. Want to highlight this one. Actually, it's going to be in a second here. I'm going to reset here. Slow it down just for a second. Regain myself. Reload. Replayed. All that stuff. Now I hear that one is outside. So I'm going to go ahead and challenge here.
He's down below.
I hit my shots. And even if I don't get the down there, he doesn't have a whole lot, so I'm going to push around. And I want you to start doing this. When you see people floating in, okay? If you want them to come down, just shoot them. People forget about spawn protection and just, you take a little bit of damage, but people freak out when they're getting shot, even if they don't have to. So I'm going to go ahead and push over here. We talk about information. I have enough money to get information, but we don't have any right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pop UAV. I'm going to eat the gas. It's fine. It's get the quicker route. I have 7 other plates. I'm going to put one in. I hope. There we go. 3 other teams, 14 kills. Not a crazy pace, but we're still going to drop 20+ kills. So I'm going to go ahead and push in. By the way, I go down here. Hog does a great job with the crossfire. This guy's a demon. And I want you to notice how, because of how fast he plays, it breaks my camera. He is registering information faster than I am. And the Diamatti slaps at this range. So watch how this happens. Watch him fly. This is why you play fast. I can't even do anything. There's nothing I can do because of how fast he's playing. That's just, that's a borderline a data transmission thing. Where his data is, because he's playing so fast, that data can't even register quick enough for me to get a shot off. So Hog goes down up top. Boom. Get that down. Immediately check heartbeat. How many people are in that building? Okay, I have 3. It means I can't just push in. It means I can't just, full send this squad and try to take it all on by myself. I want to play this a little bit smarter. So I hear him up top. I'm going to go ahead and push over this way. I see one right here. I want you to watch this jump peek around this corner here when I break through the door. Boom. Jump peek. Why? Because that forces him to track me. So I take a little bit of damage there. I hit my throwing knife. I told you, don't make fun of my throwing knives. I hit him sometimes. You just happen to always see when I don't hit him. So I hear this guy to my right using information to our advantage. I want you to pay attention. Boom. Get down. Get the thirst. Immediately, I'm going to reload real quick. Then I'm going to go push over. I'm going to use the information that I have to my advantage and go challenge. I'm good. I have plates. I have ammo. I didn't need anything. So I'm immediately going to go challenge that and get that kill. Two other teams now. 2 other teams, 17 kills. I know there's one ghosted here from the minimap. I check heartbeat because it's just a habit, and I immediately say he's ghosted. I know he's ghosted. I'm going to shut up for a second because I want you to listen to the audio cues here. I intentionally, in the video when I was editing it, made these louder in hopes that you will be able to hear it. So I'm crossing my fingers that you will be able to hear this guy above me when I go to push back, and then watch me anticipate it, refire him, and watch how much damage I take, or the little amount of damage that I take, because I am ready for this person.
Was one still over here? I just don't know where, chat.
So you hear the pitter patter upstairs, boom, and I'm shooting him before he even knows that I'm there. So I take half a plate of damage. Now I know that they're in this other building right here. And I just missed this jump spot. I don't want to play the bottom. I don't want to play the bottom because they're holding stairwell. Actually, I think I get this down right here. No, I break him, and then he pushes back. So I don't want to play the stairwell because I know they're just holding it. They're in a weird spot. So now I check there. They're not there. So I'm going to push back and try again. This is where you can play with a little bit of patience, a little bit of strategy.
I just can't miss this jump spot.
You don't have to full send the stairwell.
Let's go clutch this game up.
So I'm going to go ahead and play it again.
One ghosted to my right still.
I'm going to go ahead and play it again. I check stairwell. Don't see him. Tommy gets the down. Tommy gets the thirst. Over at Foursquare. So now we know they're over. This is what we call Foursquare, by the way, right by that green ping. So I see him right there. And this is where I start to play a little bit more strategic. I want the 20.
3v3.
It's 3v3.
Two straight ahead.
And there's 2 straight ahead. So I'm just going to play a little bit of patient. I'm centering around this area, right? Look at my crosshairs centered around this area. So if he peeks this way, it's a quick flick. If he peeks out the door, quick flick. If he peeks right, quick flick. I'm in a spot where I'm centered and am able to make adjustments easily. Right there, he peeks, single fire. Now he's going to try to shoulder that. You can't shoulder that side. You can't shoulder your left side. I see him before he sees me. Get the down. That's a one-shot kill right there. And notice how Hog and I take 2 separate angles there. That puts them in a very tough position. These 2 guys float back this way. And there's 20 kills, by the way, right? Nothing crazy. Just using information, executing, playing with a little bit of pace. So I'm going to go ahead and miss a lot of shots there. I eventually get the down. I completely miss this guy right here. But I want to talk about this for a second. Now, Tommy's up here. So Tommy's going to win this game no matter what. This guy that's downed over this way doesn't have self-revive or anything. Tommy's going to win this game. So I'm going to go ahead and challenge this. I use this little toll booth. It's a toll booth, right? That's a toll booth. Down in, I'm going to use the toll booth as cover. I lost my train of thought there. I'm going to use the toll booth as cover. So when I push up, there's a barrier between me and him, which gives me an advantage because now I can get closer and you're going to see how I then break his camera. Because I can get so close, I'm not caught out in the open, I break his camera. Right there, you see a 22 kill win. So I want you to implement I want you to take a lot of different things. Using information, let's continue to execute. Let's play with a little bit of pace and start to kind of farm lobbies. Make sure lobbies stay healthy, and you'll start dropping 20 kills, I promise. Let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.